Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about should you or should you not keep your mama's boy, and if he's a real mama's boy or if he's a so-called mama's boy. Now, let me explain. Basically, this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to put them in two categories. You do have your straight up mama's boys, like no matter what happens, no matter what's going on, they will drop everything at the drop of a hat to be with their mothers. You do have guys like that. Yes, indeed. What I want to talk about is those who claim or those who may seem to be mama's boys and they actually are not. Let me explain. So, good friend of mine, talking to a guy, getting to know him, and super cool, but she just felt like he was a complete mama's boy. And yes, if you go back to previous videos that I've had before, you will, I'm talking about the same one. So now that time has passed and time has elapsed, he has showed his true hands, meaning he has shown his true colors. And so what I'm saying is before we're giving these videos based on, okay, well, he will drop everything to be with his mother and there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm talking about is people who claim to be mama's boys and they're not. Now let me explain. With these particular types of guys, it's like, oh well, they can't hang out because they have to hang out with their mama, so they can't see you today. They cannot talk to you on the phone today. Things of that nature. And it's one thing, okay, well, because they're actually hanging out with their mother, hey, it is what it is. And sometimes you just have to respect that. Maybe chances are the mother is really old, the mother's really sick. Now, a lot of mama's boys, the mothers do tend to be single. And so they feel like because they want to feel young, they want to feel hip, they want to feel in, they want to feel wanted or needed by someone. So they gravitate and they hold on to their sons. And with this type of mama's boy here, it's like, okay, well, you know that he's a mama's boy, but how is he showing you his true hand? Okay, so that's one aspect, and I've mentioned that before, and I don't want to make this video too long because you guys are not here for that. You guys want to know, should you keep the mama's boy or not? Now, there's another type of mama's boy where now, okay, well, they're claiming to be out with their mothers and such, but in actuality, they hang out with somebody else. This is what I mean by, are you going to keep him or are you going to let him go ahead and be free? Let me explain now. If you're talking to a guy and oh yeah, they're going to hang out with their mom today and such, they cannot talk long on the phone with you, they cannot FaceTime, they cannot WhatsApp, video call, whatever form of communication that they use, they can't do that because they're with their mother. What would be the breaking point for you would be, is okay, you know what, they're saying they're with their mom, but then they're out with another girl. All you can do is just compare the signs. You know what your particular case is with that guy. So if it continues where you feel like it's genuinely his mother, okay, well, you know what, you have to know what you really want from him and you take it from there. But now, what you guys should not stand for is somebody who is saying that their mother can't be home by themselves and their mother is really lonely right now and such, but then that's no excuse whenever a new girl comes in the picture and they're actually interested in this girl. So a lot of times they may use their mama as that excuse or as that scapegoat, but then they're hanging out with somebody else. And I bet money, any dollar amount, that the new girl that they're interested in would never, ever, ever hear those terms, would never hear. And even if they were here, oh yeah, well, today's Thursday, going to take them out, whatever, that won't be a burden for the girl that they're actually interested in. So yes, take this video as a sign where, it's one thing, okay, like I said, don't get me wrong, it's one hand, okay, if they're actually hanging out with their mother, then it is what it is. You have a 100% mama's boy. I'm talking about the ones who use their mother as a scapegoat, as their mother can be home by themselves and such, but in actuality, they're hanging out with another girl. That there you don't want. Because that's obviously it's clearly a liar, but it's like he uses his mother as an excuse because he just wants to put you back in the friend zone or keep you in the friend zone. Like I said, this is based on every situation is different, so I cannot say every single one, but I'm just talking in general. So, like I said, for the record, those of you where It's legit, it's official. He just with his mom all the time, and you see it. You look on his social media, his mother is there, whatever. That could be one thing, and that's fine. You have a complete mama's boy, that is what that is. But everything, but then and still to go back, everything is mother said this, mother said that, mother does this, mother does that. Yes, indeed, you have a complete mama's boy. But the other hand is now is not a mama's boys are actually real mama's boys. They use their mama as an excuse, but then they're hanging out with another girl. And it's like you don't want to ask that because you don't want to seem like the stalker type and blase blase. And in this case here, he's his mama as a scapegoat. I think it's time to wean yourself off of him, and it's time for you to let this guy go. And now, what would be your biggest factors to say, you know what? If you try to come back because things didn't work out with the girl, are you actually going to take him back after he's clearly showing you his hand and showing you what he had to offer for you, just being friends? But then the girl he actually likes comes along, mama this and mama that is out of the window. And that's what I mean by not all mama's boys are real mama's boys. You understand? Comment down below and you tell me where you thought you was dating a mama's boy. In actuality, it wasn't really that. He claimed he was with his mama this, and his mother's lonely, his mother's divorced, the mother is sick, and blah, blah, blah. But then you hang out with other girls. So you don't have time to be with her, but you have time to be out with a new girl. Oh, I only had maybe 30 minutes to an hour to talk to you on certain days, but she gets all your time. Why is that? And not she as mama, she as the girl that you're actually interested in. This is another thing that I mean by they may claim, oh yeah, they're with mama such and such. Oh, they're working a lot and they're working extra shifts. That's not the case. They're just with someone else. So your turning point should be, okay, when things go south, go left, hit the fan, or whatever term you want to use, are you going to have the willpower to say, you know what, no, you have disrespected me, I don't like the way that you were treating me, you used your mother as a scapegoat, as a decoy, I didn't like that, so I'm going to have to decline whatever offer you have to give to me. You have to know to decide on that. And with that note, I just want to close off and say that I don't know why guys do what they do. I just feel like it's one thing, like I said on the beginning of this video, where, okay, you know what, it's fine. He's really with his mother and you really believe that. Like I said, for some people, it may work for them because some people, they're married and they're mama's boys. But what I do see is the fact that even when they're married, with at least 50% of married guys that are mama's boys, they learn to wean themselves off of their mother because now their newfound love is their wife, is their wife, their spouse. You know, now their children and things of that nature. You understand? And this is what I mean by dating a mama's boy. Things can change, and there may be hope for that. But it's one thing that he's a mama's boy, or he's wearing the mask of a mama's boy, but then he's out hanging out with another girl. And then things go sour, he runs right back to you like this is the weekend. Something about, what was that line about the if you don't like him, come on back. Well, in this case, for us ladies here, well, you know, and males too, because I don't want to discriminate. If you don't like him, then they come on back. No. So you have to have the willpower to say, you know what, no, you lied to me. I'm not gonna do this because it's not fair for myself. I have to respect myself. You understand? And so on that case here, it may be really difficult battling mama because everything's mama says this and mama says that. If you guys would like better examples, there's an old TV sitcom, Mike and Molly. That one there is like the modern mama's boy. And that's the thing. Even him as a mama's boy, when he became, if you watch the show with what's her name? She's so cute. I love her so much. With Melissa McCarthy. I don't know the guy's real name, the husband's real name. I don't know his name, but it's like if you feel what Melissa McCarthy feels, she plays Molly on the show. Obviously, she plays Molly on the show. If you feel what she feels, you know that's the part where he really is a mama's boy. But you'll see the transition as when they as they were married. He weaned himself, you know, off of the mother, but still of course respected the mother. The mother had her days, the wife, she had her days that they were able to spend with their spouse / son. You know, so I really do hope that this video helps somebody out here. And I'm here to tell you, you know, if you're not sure if he's a real mama's boy, watch the social medias, and that's the thing. I don't mean to say watch because watch that sounds more stalkerish kind of thing. But if everything is an excuse why he can't hang out with you and throws mama as a scapegoat, chances are he's not hanging out with his mama. He's hanging out with another girl. Yeah, he's calling Stacy. He's calling Latoya. He's calling Trina. He's calling Marty. He's calling Tamara. It's it's hurtful, and some songs that I hear many people who, well, I guess like typical breakup songs are the "Just Be a Man About It" by Toni Braxton. Please, you guys, listen to that, because if he's saying the same thing that the, what's his name, Dr. Dre, I think Dr. Dre plays the guy that was like breaking her heart. A lot of the things that he's saying, and also what she says, the one about the, if your mother doesn't think that I'm good enough, then you need to go be with her. That's not the case. That's what I'm saying. You guys, please watch the video again. If this video is talking to and speaking to you, it's time for you to let the mama's boy go. And this is on both spectrums, because it's not fair that, mama gets all his, I'm talking for this hand, the mama gets all the attention and you get none. And mama thinks that it's so cute that she has her son and nobody will never take her son. That's one thing. But on the other hand is, okay, well, yeah, you think that he's with mommy and he's with Megan. Or he's with Melissa. So on that note, it may be tough, and I don't know why guys do that. Maybe they feel like they don't want to hurt your feelings, but like what Toni Braxton says, just be a man about it and say, you know what, listen, you're super cute, but I want more. You're too much for me. I'd rather you just be honest and say it, because they don't think that it hurts more when you go out lying, but then, oh, you don't have time for this, and you don't know what it take me, and I don't have time, I have to work double shifts and blase, but then the girl you're actually interested in never hears none of that. So now she doesn't fit your description. Now you're running on back to me like the Weeknd says, no. So us as female, well, us as the other partner, I'll say that, to be equal and to be gender neutral, us as the other partner, we have to say, you know what, we're not going to take this, we're not going to stand for this anymore. And you have to really know what you want. But if you say, you know what, he comes around here and there because he gives me a special attention that I want, and that works for you, then that's okay. But for those of us who wants, just a little bit more and something more authentic and real, then I would suggest that it's just best to just wean yourself up off of him. And that's something that I would suggest, because I don't feel like it's fair that you deserve more, and you know that you deserve more, but then you still settle for crumbs or somebody that's not willing to pour into you, somebody that's not willing to give you your time, but then throwing mama as that scapegoat, and they know they're not hanging out with no mama, And I guarantee you this, when you do meet that new guy, when you do meet that new person, that new girl, the new guy, whomever, because like I said, I want to be gender neutral here. It's like, okay, you're going to know that they're interested. You're going to know that they want to take you out. Here and there, even if they're on mama's boy, whatever, they're still going to give you your time. You understand? So on that note here, thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. I hope this video helps someone out here. If you have experienced a mama's boy, comment down below. Let me know how it went for you. If he still was my mama's boy, did things get better? Did you just leave him? How did it really work out for you? Because you never know who that can help. Who was watching this video and they feel stuck, like they don't really know what to do, or should they stay with the person or what. But me personally, from what I've seen with her and the stories that I've heard, it's like bruh, like you can just say, this is what it is. I'm looking for something more. You're not bringing it. You're not attractive. You're not as attractive as I thought you were. Whatever. Just be a man and just say what it is. Say what you mean and just mean what you say. So on that note, thank you guys again for watching. I love you guys so much. I wish you guys the best of luck, and these men need to get it together. Like they ready to. They need to get it together. And I just hope that things just get better. And you have to know what you want, and you go from there. And that's that. Thank you guys so much. Peace, love, and kisses. God bless. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.